It's about guiding people. The only way you can make the world better is if you make the people better. So it's about showing them the light of hope in themselves and their family. Everything in this universe is all about synchronicity.
Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovation from the king. Learn the foundation from the king. Nana Pushe. 1 + 1 is 2. Be precise. 3 + 2 is 5. Guard your mind. Me plus you is mathematician. Learn from the one Numerovator. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovation from the king. Me inside from the king. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovation from the king. The foundation from the king.
No, it's not about reading, it's about guiding. I don't do readings, I do consultations, because you should know yourself. As good as the back of your hand, you should know yourself. I want everyone out there to be clear that this is to serve you like a GPS serves you. Remember, each of us has guaranteed ourselves success. Be that magi, family. Be that magician. Be that numerational motivated force.
Diagram, which is the modern system. Then I use the Chaldean, which comes from the melanated people, our people. Because we know Pythagoras left for 22 and plus years to go study amongst everybody else, and then brought it back to Greek and all the freaks over there. So Dr. Laila Africa taught me to do. Look at things from a holistic perspective. Big up to the late, great Dr. Laila Africa. Give him a round of applause. Who loved Tassili immensely. Who loved Wadada immensely. That was our brother, and he was the one that published 3 of my books. He published No Promotion is Bad Promotion, based on my promotional life in New York. He published Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated, and which I have here, but I'm not selling. You got to go online to get it. Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. And he published my other children's book called Numbers Are Simple, Children's Health is Important, where I show you that numbers can look out for the ailment that you could be attracted to if you don't pay attention to it. It don't mean just because you're born under number 1 all the way to 31, you're going to catch those diseases. I'm just letting you know that it indicates the positive and negative of the vibration that you're born under. So if you pay attention to it, it will pull you to understand that you need to make sure you don't catch those eye problems, those stomach problems, and learn to reverse the effects of it. Just like in Dr. Africa's book, he did medical astrology. Yes, Dr. Africa did medical astrology through iridology and reflexology. He did all of that. So big up to Dr. Africa. So, big up to my brother Theo. Give Theo Chambers a round of applause. He in the building. Come to find out he used to be the boss of all the nightclubs that I used to go hang out with. Big up to Village Hut on Olympias there. I love people. Woo! Took me way back into time. So, what's so funny is that when I did the breakdown to artificial intelligence in the mathematics, when I broke it down to the number 5. Artificial intelligence broke down to the number 5, and 5 deals with being flexible, adaptable, improvising, and overcoming things. So as human beings dealing with AI or artificial intelligence, you gotta be flexible, adaptable, and being willing to overcome. Because it is just an apparatus and a tool to help us grow if we learn to grow with it and don't let it control us. Can I get an amen or a woman?
Yes, sir.
Amen or a woman? Because I believe in duality. Not just the ear men. I want the ear woman too. A lot of mercy. Now the word the abbreviation AI that we keep on saying adds up to a number 10 in the Pythagorean and a number 2 in the Chaldean. In compound numerology, or what they call tarot numerology, you got to remember 10 is what we call the wheel of fortune. But the wheel of fortune could go both positive and negative. So it's how you use AI for the wheel of fortune, so it can be fortunate in your life and how you get guided with it throughout your life, because it's taking you all the way to the future. Number 1, AI adds up to a number 10, and 10 equals the number 1. 1 is one of the numbers of Aquarius, the Aquarian age. As a matter of numerical fact, number 4 and 1 is connected to Aquarius. Leo is connected to 1 and 4. So if you're a Leo, or you have Leo energy, or you have Aquarian energy, you can benefit even more in this. But if you're not a Leo or an Aquarius, you can benefit because you got to learn to know, because Aquarius is the knower, and Leo is the ruler. So in order for you to rule in this Aquarian age, you got to know. And knowledge is to know. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, and only fools despise wisdom and instructions. You gotta know. So we have to get this knowledge and then apply this knowledge, because it's the number 1 that it adds up to breaks down to being affirmative, being structured, being disciplined, and being assertive in what you want to do when it comes to that number 1. Now, in the Chaldean system, AI, because we keep on saying it, not everybody's saying artificial intelligence, we're saying AI for short. So if you keep on saying AI for short, then the resonated energy is the number 2 in the Chaldean, because A in Chaldea is 1, and I in Chaldea is 1, and that equals 2, but it looks like a number 11. However, the number 2 is the intuitive number. It's the number of balance and foundation, because 2 looks like a curve and a 1 and a slice on the bottom. The curve represents the feminine aspect. That means in the 2 age, in this age, the feminine are going up and the masculine is supposed to support that. Not pervertedly. Not man against women. No argument. Me not for argue if I'm supporting you. If me have to support you, me not argue with you. You understand? All right. So, as a numerovator, I show you through your numbers, your birthday, and your life path, and your personal numbers, because you're not just the life path. And I always tell people that you are not the number. You are not the astrology. Remember, you are born through those longitude and latitude to be guided in this realm. It's like a GPS, but if you use it inappropriately, then you're going to go down the destructive route. If you use it appropriately, you go down the constructive route. If you're lazy and shiftless, then you will be complacent. That means you're not using it at all. That's why when you go to New York, you see people in New York, homeless people like this. Give me $1. He ain't using it appropriately. Because everybody, I've met people born under the same birthday as Barack Obama. And when I read that, sister, oh, this is what I do in New York, because there's so many homeless people in New York heavily. And I know they out here, but I ain't got no time to jump out the car and do it. In New York, you can get off the train and do that. What I used to do is a case study with homeless people. I used to give them $1 or $2 and ask them for their birthday, so I can figure out why would a person go down this road. And they would sit and talk to me for a minute because I gave them that $1. One person, the person that was born the same day in the same year as Barack Obama, she was going through mental illness, that her family was abusing her mentally. She was born August the 4th. 4 in my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, which I published, is the book that is one of the primary numbers for mental health. And the primary numbers for mental health in my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, is the number 4, the number 7, the number 8, the number 5, and the number 3. These are the numbers that I've seen since 19. How you become better with it? You understand? Some people want to do the evil, some people want to do the good. This is all about the balance in this planet. The job is make sure you are a solution and not a problem on this planet. And if you're gonna, like I was telling my sister that was born June the 18th. She was born July the 6th. I just spoke to her about it. I said, yo, if you don't want to engage in AI or technology too much, just choose the one day that your power number is connected to. So since the number 6 is connected to Friday, then you go online only on Friday. If you born on the number 1, then you go on only on Sunday. If you born on the number 9, then you go on only on Tuesday. If you born on a Wednesday, then you go on if you born on the 5th, then you go on a Wednesday. If you born on the number 3, then you go on a Thursday. If you're born in those days and those numbers are connected to days and vibrations, then if you are tired of technology, The 2 is connected to Monday. So if you're born under the number 2, you go on Monday. If you're tired of inundating yourself with technology and you're tired of it because there's so much negative, then you have to create your own funnel where only positive things come through, like I did. Create your own funnel. And when I go under my frequencies that I'm connected to, my power numbers. And when you do a session with me, I give you your power days, your power months, your power numbers. Because if you learn to align with your power days, your power months, and power numbers, then it helps to put you in the proper position so you can navigate better. And I always tell all of you, like my sister born January 18th, you have to stay in line with your numbers. Because anything that adds up to a 9 or 18 or 27, she should activate certain things on those days. She should do certain things on those days. And when 9 is connected to a Tuesday, then she should activate, even get married on a Tuesday if you want to get married on a Tuesday. You don't get married on a Saturday or Sunday. Who told you that? Man, I'll run to Las Vegas in a minute. Get married. Stop playing. And I've been married 3 times. Thrice. I've been down that road before I got into the numbers heavily now. If I knew that, because everybody that I had a child with in my past, they was all under my challenge months. What? When I found out, I was like, damn! To this day, I didn't understand.
To this day.
And now I understood. So you got to understand your power and your challenges. And that's what numerology helps you to do. I call my system Numerovation, and my book is called Numerovation for Mental Stability. A numerational guide to recognizing mental instability and staying motivated. This is a love letter to 2 of my friends that took their life. Because they were born under the number 4. And 4 is the primary number. And when both of them took their life in the same interval of time, I said, it's time to write a book. Because I've been studying it for this long. And it's not that I'm a psychologist or anything like that, or a clinician or none of that. I put a disclaimer that I'm none of that, but in the back of the book, I give you all that. I give you guidance, or I give you suicide hotline and all of that. And I'm saying this because a lot of people are going crazy because of AI. A lot of people went crazy just because the computer technology came into existence. Y'all don't even know, y'all not even researching, seeing how many people went into the crazy house or even unalived themselves because of this. Because they wasn't ready to get into this technology, get into this world. Well, I'm telling you right now, as long as we are in the Aquarian age, misnomer the Aquarian age, in Kemet they call it happy. Be happy. Be happy.
I'm the original Dre.
Be happy.
I love it.
I'm so happy. Let's sing those songs.
What's this mean?
Stay happy.
What's this
Because
mean?
I tell you, although I be going through ups and downs, my
color?
numbers always
Okay.
remind me and say,
Okay.
I have to read my own book to stay motivated. That's why I wrote it in 2020 in a number 4 year. Make sure you monetize your gift. If your gift is your gift, you're supposed to turn that gift into something that's going to be given for thousands and thousands of years. All right? So family, everybody follow. You got to get on the good foot. Got to get on the good foot. Come on, you got to hop it out. Come on down here right now. Come on down here with me. No, I'm just playing. Okay?
You know I do it.
I know you will. I'm showing you her cycle right now in real time. It's a new beginning cycle. She just passed it. She just got into a number 1 frequency year. Both positive and negative, it can happen. So she hasn't hurt her leg in a long time. Might be her new beginning cycle. Now it's telling you to quiet down. Okay. Diagram, which is the modern system. Then I use the Chaldean, which comes from the melanated people, our people. Because
It's about guiding people. The only way you can make the world better is if you make the people better. So it's about showing them the light of hope in themselves and their family. Everything in this universe is all about synchronicity.
Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovation from the king. Learn the foundation from the king. Nana Boucher. 1 + 1 is 2. Be precise. 3 + 2 is 5. Guard your mind. Me plus you is mathematician. Learn from the one Numerovator. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovation from a king. Me inside from the king. Nana Boucher. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovation from a king. The foundation from the king.
No, it's not about reading. It's about guiding. I don't do readings, I do consultations because you should know yourself. As good as the back of your hand, you should know yourself. I want everyone out there to be clear that this is to serve you like a GPS serves you. Remember, each of us has guaranteed ourselves success. Be that magi family. Be that magician. Be that